This video is a progress report of my internship and will detail what I have done thus far. My internship will be conducted at the Narellan Manshed. The Manshed is located on Mountain Drive off Narellan Road inside the Sustainable Living near the Botanical Gardens, and is open Tuesdays to Thursdays from 8:30 to 1:30. The Manshed is part of the Narellan Rotary Club and it was set up in 2013. The shed is open to males aged 18 and over, and in recent years has assisted other university students with their practical projects. The shed offers a range of activities including woodwork, metalwork, welding and gardening. I chose the shed for my internship as they were able to set me up with a mentor with experience in creating items similar to mine. And some of the other guys have taken an interest in my project and have been willing to assist me as well. This project will focus on the following outcome from the Stage 6 New South Wales HSC syllabus of industrial technology. Identifies appropriate equipment, production and manufacturing techniques, demonstrates proficiency in the use of safe working practices, applies and justifies design principles, demonstrates fluency in a range of practical skills. I will also be focusing on the following skills: timber preparation, turning, marquetry. The project that I am making is a segmented vase. This is a vase created by small segments glued together, often creating multiple segmented rings, again glued together. The purpose of the vase is to be a small decorative piece for any room of the house, as well as to showcase the improved skills I have. Whilst at the Manshed, I'll be using the following equipment: electrical timber lathe, as the type of lathe they have, table saw for the cutting of the angles of the segments, drop saw for cutting the timber to length, bandsaw for cutting any pieces too small to cut on the table saw, a disc sander for squaring up the edges of the segments, a thicknesser to make sure the rings are flush. Before starting the internship, and clamps for decided to experiment with designs of vases on CAD, and when I was happy with the design, I decided to freehand sketch it in order to place the segments. I then used this freehand sketch to design the segmented rings. The project consists of 11 segmented rings, all consisting of 8 segments each. There will also be one single cut of timber for the bottom, meaning the vase will be made up of 89 different pieces. After I felt confident in my lathe abilities, I began to make the segmented rings by cutting the timber to lengthen the width for each ring. Once I cut the timber pieces to the correct length and width, I then used the table saw to cut the 22.5 degree angle cuts for the 8 segmented ring. Once I arrived at Manshed, I was given an introduction to basic lathe techniques and quickly moved on to making downscaled models of possible designs. Cutting the 8 pieces vase. For each of the rings, I tested the rings for gaps. I did this by placing the 8 pieces for each ring in hose clamps and clamping them up. If I discovered gaps, I used the disc sander to straighten the cuts and then clamped them again to retest. Once I found there was no gaps, I then glued the rings up once I got home to allow it to dry for 24 hours. As of the recording of this video, I have completed 8 of the 11 rings, and I am well on track on finishing the project before the deadline. Thanks for watching.